Tell me about your project.
So this is the material. So we have 3 sticks for this time, some thread, some leaves, food coloring. Food coloring, you can pick to use it or you don't have to use it though.
Have we used it yet?
No.
No.
And we're using a measuring cup and salt and another measuring cup
What are the measuring cups for?
to know how much water you need to put in there. And first, you tie the thread onto your stick. Then you tie the thread to a leaf so the leaf won't fall down in the jar. And then you put the food coloring in the jar and you pour the water in, but you put the food coloring in after you pour the water in. And you put the salt in the boiling water and you stir around with a spoon. The salt dissolves and we tried using a big jar already, but it was too big and no crystals formed.
Okay.
So we're going to use smaller jars this time.
Okay.
We're going to put food coloring in one and maybe a green food coloring in another one. This is to write my observations, and it's important to write the time so people know what time it changed, and you need to write what your science experiment is doing so you can see like which time it did it the best.
Or how much time it could take for a change to occur?
Yes, and it's important to write the date and the time. No, this is our 3rd go. We're trying to make as most crystals as we can form.
Crystals out of what?
Salt.
Salt.
My hypothesis is that it'll take, well, this is my guess. My guess is that crystals will form in about a day. And my question is, how long does it take for crystals to form on the stick? Thank you for watching. So guys, I apologize. I was wrong in the first video. You pour the boiling water into the jar, then you put the food coloring in it. So I'm going to put the food coloring in right now. And we're going to do 3 drops of it. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Look at that. It looks like blue flames. Or it looks like venom. So hey guys, right now I'm about to put my leaf in. I can't touch the water.
Why?
Because it'll burn me. Because it's boiling water. That sounds like a lawnmower.
It was that.
These are the other ones. We cut that leaf shorter and see if it'll make a difference. And we put food coloring in that one. And in this one, we're going to put a lid on it and without a stick or thread. And only time will tell which one does the best. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. I'm back. So right now the water is boiling and it's pretty much done. So my mom's going to help me pour the boiling water into these jars. Then we put the lid back on. Then we put the leaf in. That 2 of the jars are only halfway full. And we're going to see if we get more crystals from it or less.
Be careful.
You put the yellow leaf in. Then the green leaf. This one is going to grow purple salt crystals, we think, and this one's going to grow white. or it could grow more or less, or this one could grow more or less. And this one's just going to do regular salt crystals, and it's going to grow probably the same amount as all of our other ones. On the stick and mostly the string, not really on the leaf stem.
Not really anything that's submerged in the water, right?
Yes.
So that's why we altered our experiment.
Yes, that's why we're doing that, to see if more crystals will form. Thanks for watching. We'll show how it's doing next time. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to LincolnStream. I'll show you the jars of my salty crystals. And we learned so far that you need to put a lot of salt for crystals to form.
Like how much?
Like a cup and a half. Because if you don't do enough, no crystals are gonna form. So you have to put lots of salt. So a couple times we did the water halfway, like this jar. And there's crystals right there. And we put food coloring. And then before, the purple food coloring didn't really work, but the blue one did. Sometimes we use real leaves and sometimes we use fake leaves. And a couple times we used a lid to put on the jar, but that did not work. Not much crystals formed. And this one, if you look right there, it kind of looks like salt. And you have sticky notes to say what they are, so I'll read. Number 1, real leaf, full with salt water. Real leaf, half full with salt water. Fake leaf, half full with salt water. And so our experiment has done pretty good, but I feel like the time we had the most success was on our third time we did it. Our third time was the time we had most success of getting a lot of crystals, because that's the time when we used the blue food color. And if you see right here, not much crystals go to the stem or the top. Mostly they're under the water, but there's crystals on the side too. Same right here, like right there, it kind of looks like it's a little barrier and the salt is right there. And right there, it kind of looks like little foam, little pieces of foam. And right here, it kind of looks like a tree with salt on it. And it's like snow at the bottom. I hope you try and this experiment, but be careful with the boiling water and putting the leaf in, because you can burn your hand touching the jar when you put the leaf in. So maybe have an adult help. Thanks for watching.